Reports coming in from Zamfara state show that armed bandits carried out coordinated attacks across several local government areas overnight, leaving many communities in deep shock and mourning. According to information reaching us from residents and local sources, the attacks happened almost at the same time in different places, which made it very difficult for people to escape or get help quickly. Families were asleep when the sound of gunshots broke the silence of the night, and before many could understand what was happening, lives were already lost and homes were forced to shut their doors in fear. People living in these areas say the attackers moved fast, using motorcycles and familiar routes through villages and nearby bushes. In some communities, residents say the gunmen came from different directions, creating panic and confusion. While some people managed to hide, others were not so lucky. By morning, many villages were left counting losses, with reports of dozens of people killed and others taken away. This situation has once again raised serious concerns about safety in rural communities across the Northwest. As you are listening to this update, please remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss verified news and real-time gist like this. Your support helps us keep bringing these stories to you. Now, let's look at why this issue keeps happening. Zamfara has faced security challenges for several years. Many of these attacks are linked to armed groups that operate from forest areas. These groups are not random. They plan their movements and often strike when communities are most vulnerable, especially at night. Their main targets are usually villages with little security presence, farmlands, and roads used by local people. Because these areas are spread out and difficult to patrol, attackers often take advantage of the situation. Residents say fear has become part of daily life. Some parents no longer allow their children to move freely. Farmers are afraid to go to their farms, which affects food production and local markets. When farms are abandoned, food becomes more expensive, and this problem affects even people far away from the crisis areas. This is why insecurity in one state can affect the whole country. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe. It helps more people see the truth about what is happening. Security agencies are said to be responding, but many locals believe the response often comes after damage has already been done. Some residents say they hear promises of action, but what they need is constant protection, not only after attacks happen. Community leaders have continued to call for stronger security presence, better intelligence gathering, and support for local safety groups that understand the terrain and the people. Another important issue is displacement. After attacks like this, many families leave their homes and move to safer towns or camps. Children stop going to school, businesses shut down, and normal life is disrupted. These are long-term problems that do not end when the gunshots stop. Healing, rebuilding, and restoring trust take time. As we continue, please like this video and subscribe to stay updated. People also worry about how these attacks affect national unity and confidence. When citizens feel unsafe, trust in leadership is tested. Many Nigerians are asking the same question. How long will this continue? And what new steps will be taken to protect innocent lives? These are valid questions, and they deserve clear answers. For those living in or around affected areas, safety remains the priority. Staying informed, avoiding unnecessary movement at night, and keeping contact with local authorities can help reduce risks. Community cooperation is also important, because information shared early can save lives. Once again, like this video and subscribe so you can keep receiving important updates like this. This situation in Zamfara is still developing and more details are expected as authorities assess the full impact of the attacks. What is clear is that many families are grieving and many communities are calling for peace and protection. Nigerians everywhere are watching closely, hoping for lasting solutions and an end to these repeated tragedies. As we continue, reports from people close to the affected communities show that the morning after the attacks was filled with confusion and fear. Some residents were afraid to step outside their homes until daylight fully came. When people finally moved around, they met sad scenes, damaged houses, empty streets, and families searching for loved ones. In some villages, community leaders had to gather names of those missing so they could be accounted for. This kind of moment leaves deep emotional pain, especially for women, children, and the elderly who are often the most affected. Please, as you are watching and listening, like this video and subscribe to the channel so you can keep getting clear and reliable updates like this. One major issue people are talking about is how the attacks happened almost at the same time in different places. This suggests that the attackers planned carefully and shared information among themselves. When attacks happen this way, it overwhelms local response efforts. Even when help is available, it may arrive late because security teams cannot be everywhere at once. This has made many people worry about how prepared communities are when danger comes suddenly. In conversations with residents, many say they feel trapped between fear and survival. Staying means risking another attack, but leaving means losing homes, farms, and everything they worked for. Some families have lived in these villages for generations, and leaving is not an easy decision. Yet, after events like this, safety becomes the most important thing. Please remember to like this video and subscribe. It supports this channel and helps us reach more people with important information. Another concern is the effect on young people. When schools are closed because of insecurity, children fall behind in education. Some may never return to school at all. This creates long-term problems for the community and the country. Education is key to development, and when it is interrupted, the future is affected. Many parents are now worried not only about safety, but also about what lies ahead for their children.